Today, we're here in a place in Bali known for its luxury hotels, white sand beaches, and the resort lifestyle. We're Nat, Max, and this tiny adventure seeker, Skylar. After soaking up Bali's lush rice terraces and channeling our inner zen at Ubud's sacred temples, we packed up our bags and made our way to Nusa Dua. Now this place screams luxury. Think fancy resorts and endless spa days, but we're on a mission to see if we can live the high life without maxing out our credit cards. So we're starting our adventure here in Nusa Dua at the heart of it by visiting the Nusa Dua beach. And currently right now we're here at the Nusa Dua Beach Resort and Spa, making our way to the beach. It just looks absolutely beautiful in here. Are you ready for the hot weather?
Not so much. So hot and humid here in Bali right now. Our sweat is dripping and there's no sign of wind.
Right now in Bali it's 27 degrees Celsius.
It doesn't feel like 27.
It feels more than that, eh?
It feels like 40.
I guess we're picking up all the flowers on the way to the beach. This is like the 4th flower now, Skylar. Flower! Put it on, Daddy. Thank you. No? That was awesome, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that there were turtles here in Bali.
Too bad we won't be here when the egg hatches. But it's so cool to see it. The moment we arrived at the beach, we immediately remembered Skylar's obsession with sand. So we plucked her right into it.
Touch the sand. Skylar!
What's happening, baby? Hi.
Come on!
Well, it was worth the try.
Skylar's first experience with sand was in Boracay, and if you guys remember, she felt a little bit curious about it and also eventually not liking it because of the texture. I guess it goes in between her toes, and I think she still remembers up to this point. One more try? Sand?
So we just made it here at the Nusa Dua beach and it feels so relaxing to just be in the beach, hear the sound of the waves and just enjoy the view.
I didn't know it was this beautiful. Like the water is so clear right now. And to be honest, we aren't really staying to any of the hotels closer to Nusa Dua beach. But it's still free to explore, so that's why we're here and we still want to see it.
We heard the resorts here are well known to be family friendly.
And being with the little one now, we're more interested on those type of things. And I feel like we've come to the right place. We've made the right decision of coming here.
I love that each resort have their own sitting area by the beach. You can lounge there, just have food, and even have your own massage.
There's a man flying a kite, but it's not no ordinary kite. It's an actual boat. This is probably the first time that I've seen like a 3D kite. It looks so fun, Sky.
Skylar, do it!
You wanna join? So we're taking a little break from the heat right now. We're here at Westin Resort Nusa Dua and we're just absolutely stunned on how grand this place is. Skylar's getting an absolute boost in energy right now. I feel like she was already almost sleeping when we were still outside, but as soon as we got inside air conditioning, she just suddenly came alive. This one, you're not meant for the heat, huh?
It's so nice to be inside the air condition because the heat outside is very strong and I think Skylar is loving it as well.
But in the Nusa Dua beach area, there's like 4 or 5 5-star hotels that you could just jump around or stay if you have the budget to. It was just a tad expensive for us because they're in the center of Nusa Dua, so prices are a little bit high. made it to a pretty scenic spot here in Nusa Dua called Peninsula Island. And even though it's called Peninsula Island, it's not technically an island because it's not detached from the mainland. There's still a piece of road where you can just walk towards the island. It's one of those spots where you can get very picturesque views because both sides of the island are the two most popular beaches here in Nusa Dua.
We're not actually sure if it's safe to be here by the coast because 2 days ago, a volcano here in Indonesia just erupted 5 times. And it said that when a volcano erupts, tsunami comes after because some of the rocks fall in the water. So it's a little bit scary. Since it's been 2 days, I think it's safe to say that we're still safe and sound.
And also, Indonesia being one of the countries located in the Ring of Fire, I think erupting volcanoes and earthquakes might be a common thing. But we're still staying vigilant and making sure that we're safe. Show me that you're safe.
Who's safe? Me. It's very handy that I brought umbrella on this trip. We've used it during winter time, rainy season, and now summertime.
I don't think there's tickets. The tickets are for the dance show. The Kesak.
Where's the dance show? Here?
I'm not sure.
In the water below?
Not exactly smooth sailing. Someone flagged us down to remind us that we still had to pay for tickets on our way in. Whoops!
So it turns out that you need to pay and buy tickets if you want to visit this place. It's 25,000 Indonesian rupiahs for one person.
Well, that's okay. 25,000 Indonesian rupiahs is not a lot if they're trying to maintain this place. This place is one of the things that we wanted to visit here in Nusa Dua because it's pretty iconic and it's right by the sea. This is called the Water Blow, and I think I remember a similar spot like this when we visited Hawaii, right?
Yes. And it's right by the parking lot, so it's free.
This one you had to pay 25,000. Oh my god. It's so nice here. Oh wow.
So this is the place where you can see the waves crashing powerfully in the land.
Oh no. There you go.
Skylar, you get it here. Oh, hi.
Yay! So, we've been to a few countries during this Asia travel series, and I think Indonesia is the only country that we're having to carry a lot of cash in our pocket because their currency is a little bit different from the others. For example, 1 Canadian dollar is equal to 10,000 Indonesian rupees, right?
Yeah. So here in Indonesia, we are millionaires.
And just to put that into context, we're not really millionaires, but millionaires in Indonesian rupiahs. Because when you're carrying 100 Canadian dollars here in Indonesia, you're carrying about 1 million. So we're making our way to one of the resorts again. And this kind of reminds me of our time in Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys seen one of the videos in Hawaii that we did, but we dedicated a video on exploring one of the areas in Hawaii where there's like lots of 5-star resorts, and one of them is Disney. And you guys know how much we love Disney. Disney?
You weren't there yet. You were in mommy's belly that time.
Oh, you can't say you remember.
That's a different Disney that you remember.
You're thinking about Disneyland. It was the middle of the day and the heat was cranking up, so we made a beeline for one of the resorts by Nusa Dua Beach to take a breather. As we were cooling off, we heard someone play the Rindik, a traditional Indonesian instrument. And when the guy invited me to give it a shot, I couldn't resist. I mean, who says no to a once-in-a-lifetime jam session? Madam, did you forget something? How is it, Sky? You love Bali? Huh? So, between the three of us, I think Skylar is the one that's enjoying the most out of the water here in Bali.
Yeah, she's been swimming a lot, almost every day.
Even twice a day. Yeah! So while we choose to go around some of the 5-star hotels here in Nusa Dua, I think it's worth mentioning that our hotel, the one that we're staying in, is actually pretty nice as well. This place is called Liberta Resort, and instead of being close to the Nusa Dua beach area, we're a little up north, so that's why it's a little cheaper here. And Skylar doesn't seem to mind. Where are you going? He just wants to die.
I feel like we've been banking all of our swimming time here in Bali. And I think going back to Canada, we don't have a pool that is very convenient, like stepping out of your room and there's a pool in front of you.
Yeah, this little one is going to miss pool days, huh? Aren't you, Sky?
We're just going to have a tub party. Bathtub swimming time. Yeah. Or bathtub swimming time? Yeah. Okay. But without the floaty, it won't fit. So it's our last day here in Nusa Dua, and we decided to splurge a little bit and spend the day at one of the 5-star resorts here in Nusa Dua. This time it's a little bit different from the past days where we just hopped into the resorts. That time we didn't really pay for anything, we just explored the resort and dined into the restaurant. This time we purchased a day pass with Club Med.
So a day pass gives us access to most of the amenities of the resort, including all-day dining, which has a lunch buffet, a kids club, sports, amenities, wellness, and even water sports. We have a full itinerary for our day, and while we probably can't finish all of this in one day, we're gonna try to maximize it.
What can you see? You have a whole cabana?
Yeah. Nana.
You have a cabana?
Cabana.
Nana.
It's not banana.
It's cabana.
Nana.
Okay, you're close enough.
I just got things started by getting a couple of mocktails. So I think this is they call it sunshine, and this is a refresh. Don't ask me what's in it because there's a lot. So it being all-inclusive, there's free-flowing drinks, free-flowing food. Anytime you like, just go up to a bar or a restaurant, then that's what you like.
Skylar's first mocktail.
Wow. You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want some more?
No.
So one of the main things that we wanted to do here at Club Med is to try out their lunch buffet, which is also included in their all-inclusive package.
Which has been so impressive, right? Because we found like multiple cuisines from each country.
So there's always something. If you're a picky eater or you don't want one cuisine, you have a lot of different choices.
I think that makes sense for an all-inclusive resort because people stay here for multiple days. So if you want like one cuisine in one day and wants to switch it up on the next day, you can absolutely do so. For us, we're just gonna try everything in one go because we only have a day here.
Skylar is clearly loving the buffet as well. I just got a mixture of everything.
You couldn't choose, there's too many options.
There's too many options and I can't pick. So I just got a pizza, a chicken gyoza from the Chinese corner, and a marinated fish. I was looking for a sushi or a sashimi, but I couldn't find any. Just a marinated fish.
As much as I would like to credit, I did not plate this myself. They have like chef stations in each area, and then you would just ask the chef on what you like, and they would plate it for you very nicely. So you're getting like a very delicious looking plate, and you're like dining in a fine dining restaurant.
And you're on your what? Fourth plate? And Skylar is still eating right here. So I'm going to make my special concoction.
It's very Filipino, I think.
It's a DIY Coke float. All you need is Coke and vanilla ice cream. So you just put the vanilla ice cream inside the Coke. Look at Skylar, agreeing. Baby elephant. This reminds me of the time when we fed the baby elephant. It's like Skylar. Dad, are you having your dessert?
Yeah, I feel like I'm stepping on the dessert times now. Which one? This? 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 Baby knows what she likes.
Yeah. So I went back to get the aioli garlic pasta, I think, with garlic bread, and I also went back for the marinated fish, which is really good.
After indulging in every flavor at the lunch buffet, we tried our best to stick with our schedule. But then, we spotted this ridiculously inviting hammock, and well, let's just say our willpower didn't stand a chance. We thought we were just going to like maximize our time doing all of the activities, all of the sports, everything included in this all-inclusive resort. As soon as we had the buffet, I think we're more inclined to just taking it slow for a little bit. Ugh. That buffet was pretty amazing. I think that was already worth the payment that we already did for this. Huh? Yeah? Excuse me. Excuse me. But I was saying that buffet was already worth, I think, the payment that we paid for this all-inclusive day. I think we paid around 100 Canadian dollars for the entire day for one person. And don't worry, I'm gonna leave all of the details in the description down below so you guys can check it out. And it was super easy enough to redeem the voucher as soon as we got here. So Max and I think have gotten lost. We found ourselves into the sports center, which has a ton of different sports. So you have like tennis, table tennis, paddle tennis, a basketball court, archery. I don't know what else is here. We're hoping to try everything out. It's just a little bit challenging just because sometimes they have a schedule, so you have to show up during the schedule.
We kick things off with a quick archery tutorial.
You can close your left eyes, okay? You lean a little bit. If you close your right eyes, you need to lean more. If you close two eyes, problem.
Before channeling our inner Katniss and letting those arrows fly. Now, since they wouldn't let us film too close to the targets, here's a little artistic representation of how we did. Okay, maybe it's not quite as epic as we remember.
What's Mommy's score?
9.
2!
I got 2 points.
So much.
Thank you. Thank you. Say bye-bye. after taking a swim, we felt a little hungry, and it's a good thing that we're in an all-inclusive resort because even if the buffet has already ended, the buffet was only like 2 hours. There's still some restaurants within the resort that you can order food from, and right now we're just dining here at the Deck restaurant, which is their a la carte restaurant. Pretty much they have like a menu that you can order from. So we just got some beef and chicken satay, and then Skylar, I'm not actually sure if Skylar could have the chicken wings because it looks spicy. But I think she's enjoying the crackers for now. We had a blast in Nusa Dua, living the resort life to the fullest. From uncovering all the free experiences around the resort to scoring some day passes and indulging into the incredible amenities and food. That's a wrap for our Bali adventures. See you in the next video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.